Welcome back to another episode of the Fit Club podcast. How to stay fit and healthy while traveling. This is one of the most asked questions I get on my personal Instagram account, Jules Travel Fit. And I thought, okay, well, we're here at the Fit Club, so maybe this is a quite appropriate episode, a quite appropriate question for another episode of the Fit Club podcast. So I gathered together my 5 tips to travel and stay fit and healthy meanwhile. So if this is something that interests you, or you have a friend, a travel buddy, or someone that could also be interested in this episode, in today's topic, feel free to share it. You have no idea how much that means to me to grow my little podcast over here. And then I would say, let's just dive right in. Welcome to the Fit Club podcast. I'm your host, Jules, a certified fitness instructor and coach, and we're here talking all topics: fitness, healthy lifestyle, motivation, mindset, and more. The body achieves what your mind believes. So let's get into it. How to stay fit and healthy while traveling. The first tip and really most important thing to do is to have a routine and create habits. But most of all, have a routine and stick to it. And yes, I know it is super hard to keep being on track when you're on the move and traveling, visiting different countries or cities on a daily basis, and basically just are like all the time going around, moving around. I know, I really truly know. I've been living in a van for like 6 weeks on a row, and then you basically are every day somewhere else. So I truly do know what it is and how it feels like also living in different countries. It is difficult to get into a routine, but here you have just to try your best and at least try to hold yourself a little bit accountable. In that case, hiring a motivational coach or fitness coach also does help, of course. Or you can print out my personal workout planner, for example, from Workouts by Jules. Here, sliding in with a little ad for my workout programs at Workouts by Jules. I'm going to send you a free workout planner that really helps you to stay on track and see also your progress every single week that you're making. I'm going to send it to you for free. If you're interested, just message me. That just on a side note. Speaking of creating habits or like trying to get into a routine while you're traveling, I think you could start, for example, with going for a walk daily, or I don't know, 2 times per week, a 30-minute workout. Maybe cook at least once a day a fresh meal, trying to get some greens from the farmer's market, something like that, you know? And then once you found what you really want to achieve, like what you're trying to be consistent with that, you then keep a routine and be like, okay, every Wednesday, for example, I'm going to do a 45-minute full body workout, no matter what. I can do it in the park, on the beach, in my little hostel room, on a yoga mat. There are tons of possibilities to stay fit in that way, even just running. The second point is to get clear on why to stick with it. Like having some kind of goal or vision always helps on staying motivated. For example, me, I was living in a van, as I already told you, cruising around Australia, and I really have to tell you that I just felt so much more balanced to at least have one workout a week, or maybe even going for a run. And that's something personal. Like for me, I just felt with all the all the goodies, the sweets, the new things you try in the new country or in the city, you go out for dinner, and just like relax yourself more. Basically, it did feel just like mentally also just like kind of a relief to be okay. I'm taking this hour or these 30 minutes a week to really take for myself. And yes, believe me, it does feel amazing when everybody's still asleep and you already come back from your mini city tour, aka run or walk. Yeah, it does feel great. Like you have done something already in the morning at 8 or 9 o'clock while the other people are still probably sleeping. It's just so much easier for you to then really be clear and be okay. I want to be healthy and like stay kind of fit while traveling and see it as a vision and as a goal. And then you can do it. Then coming to point number 3 is getting an accountability partner, actually. So together, it's always easier to stay motivated anyway. So maybe you have a friend or a travel buddy or even someone from the hostel or the hotel you're staying in. And yeah, maybe this someone is also interested in staying active. Maybe this someone is, I don't know, a runner and has been running a lot when at home, but here in the new country, in the new city, it just kind of got lost. Well, find that person and do it together. As I already mentioned, it can also be kind of an app that keeps you accountable, that just then gives you little notifications on the phone. Hey, today's your workout day. Or, as I said also earlier, hire a coach. The fourth, and to me, honestly, most important topic or tip on how to stay healthy and active while traveling is to not get overwhelmed. So this is like kind of just more of an advice for myself that you should really take it day by day, because if I learned something, then that's that traveling, wanting to stay fit, having like kind of this healthy lifestyle can definitely not be planned. I mean, traveling in general is so irregular. It's just, you can't plan it. Every day is different anyway, especially if you're traveling in groups. I mean, it can get challenging at times to manage each and everybody's preferences, or even just the influence of other travelers that you meet on the way. It can definitely change your trip and your vision of traveling, or your normal habits that you used to do or you want to do. So in this particular case, I'm just saying it's important to take it day by day, literally one step at a time. There is absolutely no point in structuring out a complete week, or I don't know, schedule out every workout training that you want to get done by the whole month, because this can get quite overwhelming and then possibly end up just doing nothing instead. I mean, that can happen too. So here I really just advise you to ask yourself in the morning, how and where can I bring in some healthy changes today? Might I be able to go for a walk right now, first thing in the morning, get a workout done, whatever it might be, and take it from there. Now, the fourth point, tip already kind of leads us to the last one actually, which is, after all, you are traveling, okay? It is temporary. It is your holiday, vacation, probably a break from your normal life. And as I said about getting overwhelmed, well, you should not. Also, you shouldn't at all feeling forced to get a workout done, for example, or stay fit while on the road. I mean, honey, Don't stress too much about it. I can't stress out this enough because I have been there, and here I'm really speaking about my own experience. So please take my advice. Take it chill. Take it slow and listen to yourself, listen to your body in that case as well. Sometimes less is more. There will always be phases in your life that you feel more active or more motivated than others, and just try to, even though it's hard, I know, but in the end, just try to not take it too serious. After all, as I said, you are traveling, getting to know new countries and different food that has to be tried out, right? You're here to experience a new culture and tastings that you probably couldn't in your own hometown or your own country. So enjoy it and live it. The actually best you can do is to not freak about it too much. If you do miss a workout, that's totally fine. We're humans. I always say that our life is a pure roller coaster of emotions, of actions. And I feel like we sometimes have to acknowledge that more. No one is perfect. There is no such thing as perfect, and we're just trying. We are human. Well, I hope these 5 tips on how to stay fit and healthy during travels has helped you a bit. Of course, there are so many more. I just picked out 5 that helped me a lot while I was traveling. Also, feel free to check out my workout plans at Workouts by Jules. I am always going to be here to support you, to motivate you, to stay accountable. And well, other than that, thank you so much for listening. I really, truly appreciate it. Go enjoy your travels right now. Enjoy your day. And I hope you'll tune in for the next one. We are already at the end of today's episode. If you've stayed with me and listened until now, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to tag us at thefitclub_podcast, share with your friends, family, and feel free to message us at any time. Lots of love from me to you. I'll see you soon.